Hi, this is Nick, back with another Fallout 4 settlement tour. Now, with this, I'm going to be reshooting a lot of the videos that I've done before, because prior to service I was using my phone, and now I've got the right stuff to do the video correctly. So, go ahead and join me on a tour of the Kingsport Lighthouse, which is Jane Doe's player home. You might see a lot of retreads on settlements, but there will be different players, and I will make that apparent because I do have about 4 different playthroughs, and each of them have something special to provide. So, for instance, with this one, for the first year that I owned the game, I had no clue how to unlock the DLCs and do all of the fancy things, so I played the game very vanilla, and there'll be a character on that one. But once I did unlock everything and had my nephew kind of do some playing with stuff for me, I ended up with an overabundance of materials to be able to build stuff and went a little crazy. So we're going to go ahead and take a venture around my player's home. Now, as you come up on the outside here, we do have, those windows up there covered, and we've got those windows covered because nobody needs to be seeing in there really. It's a construction site because you're always working on your settlements because, things won't work at some point, and you just have to play with stuff sometimes. Fallen materials, because if you're working up there, stuff's gotta be fallen. We got our guard bear, because you always need a good guard. If someone comes walking up, they're gonna be like, oh no, there's a bear. Then we've got our front door here, which has our logic gate to get in and out of. We've got some cats in here, which I took and stuck a cat bowl underneath the couch. That's why they're all staring the couch down. We'll close our doors because we know how to close them around here. Now, like I was saying prior to, when I was first building stuff in this settlement, I didn't play with the logic gates, so literally this sign mainly was here so that I could do this, and both these doors would shut, and if I did that, both the doors would open, because there's one back here too. But after I started playing with logic gates, I figured a better way out of how to do them, because like literally I can reach that thing from this side too, so I go boom, and I'd be able to close myself in the rooms. It was also a good way to keep robot outside, because I didn't really want him trying to move around in here. Anyway, we have all of our Nuka-Colas over here. Then we've got some sitting area to chill out, look around, be like, yep, hi, oh you kitty. And then we've got all of our baseball bats over here, so if any skirmishes needed to be squashed, you wanted to sit down, play some cards, kick back, relax. The lights here is the original ones didn't work, so I sleeved those over those lights to the best of the ability. I'm sure with what I know now, if I came back to this settlement, I could probably get them a whole lot closer. I used the light up signs for a lot of the decoration because I thought they were cool. In the kitchen here, I kept the original fans, and what I did is I glitched a light into it. So it's the original fan with the light. That's the fan that you get in the workshop. Then you got your Nuka-Cola mixers. You got your stove. You got some more Nuka-Cola mixers, and you got your sink. Coming up the stairs, You got bookcases, you got a chill spot to read, you've got your cooler of unmentionables, you've got dressers filled with all the stuff I've picked up throughout the Commonwealth. I've got the clothes that I've worn before. Here is the collectibles that I run around with. In certain playthroughs, I just decide that there's things I'm going to pick up and keep a hold of them. This playthrough, it's cars and toy trucks and toy blocks. I also think at one point I was also picking up coffee cans. So yeah, like I said, whenever I play through something, I pick a random thing and start picking it up. Then we got paintings on our walls. We got our bed. Now, the reason that I've got these pictures that were on the other side of the wall there is at this settlement there's an entire section of this room that you can't really get to, so I just walled it off. And originally I had a big old workshop that came out farther and wrapped around, went out onto the deck there, but I moved everything around and decided to relocate my shop to more of a waterfront property. So when I did that, this snake was a little bit farther back in the corner. Also with these rugs, I put those in because the floor didn't quite meet and I got sick of it falling through. And then also I cheated the wires down there to get outside. We got another fan there, got another fan here, got another fan there, because you need well ventilated areas for your bathrooms and when you do chemistries. And then we got this fan in here, another one that I found and sleeved the light on. Up there I didn't really do anything, so except all my wiring mostly runs up there, I think. And originally, because of this space, I had the generator sitting back there. But it's not back there no more. I don't think. Wait. Oh, Peekaboo! You are! How you doing? Okay. So yeah, the generator's back there. It's running the power up, over, and down to that thing. Okay. See, I build a settlement once and I leave. I only come back to drop stuff off. But yeah, that's the inside of the house. Now, Dog Meat's got his kennel out here, and he's, for some reason, watching it very cautiously. We got what brings us our cats. We got more guns. Come try to mess with my place. There's no one here, so I don't see why someone would try, but there's the children of Adam. They can come try to start stuff too, and I'll just take care of them too. But yeah, we've got our lighthouse over here. I didn't put much on the inside of the lighthouse other than I ran a conduit through here up the rest of the way to 8 firework mortars that give us a very pretty show. And then seeing down on the player's home, see, that's where the generator's running power across, and then also running it out here too, and it's doing its job real well. Alrighty, now we're gonna do the thing again and not die this time. Oh, sorry about that. Quite a few times I've made that jump and landed in the water and survived, but that is actually fail number 2, so I'm gonna chop it up to me shooting a video. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and explore the boathouse and my power armor workshop, and we're actually gonna start with the boathouse. Now, the boathouse itself is a little bit different than most boathouses in the fact of it's the essential machine shop, and we've got materials to make stuff out here. We've got extra grenades out here, extra splodies, and then we've got also extra boom booms for the thing I fell off of. Inside the workshop, we put up, some signs. We got some cranes at work. We got, protect your head. Now that's falling material because the stuff comes off the conveyor and just falls on the floor here. We've got our cow couch, which is the way that this place is experienced. Now, what we're gonna do is, I will go ahead and do it now. We're gonna have a seat and we're gonna advance the clock, and I'll show you the shop in the dark, and we'll show off our fireworks as well. So, and we're back. So, we advanced the clock, so we've got some nightfall on us, and we've got a little more light than I would like. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna show off the shop and then do the show. So, first, we didn't close the door last time. We come in the back of the shop here, and we've got our armor station, we've got our weapon station, we've got our robotic station, and then we've got a really good glass view out of the bay, and that's just the first floor. Now, on this, what I did is I wired the lights down here. In a lot of these areas, looks like I might have to add more light back there, but put the lights down here on this one, put the lights up there in the middle on that one, and then put them back on the far side up there, so the lights staggered. We'll head up to the second floor, which is all of the body armor, the power armors that are still works in progress. So like they're missing pieces, they haven't been painted yet. This one's just missing its head and its completed suit. And then we've got a couple shells that just need pieces put on them. I actually think, I think I've got a power armor that I can put in to show off and get one of those out of the way. But anyway, up here is the finished product, which we've got all our XO1s over here, looking all intimidating. Got our 60s over here, looking studly. Then we've got our DLC specials, looking all specially. And then we've got our 45, which is good old original. Now, with this one, I didn't ever go see Preston Garvey in this playthrough, so he's still over there in Concord. But if you go into the church next door to the museum, you can jump across and take the power armor off the roof and the minigun. So that's where that came from. Poor Preston. Maybe I'll go see him one day. But yeah, if I ever do get back to doing power armor stuff, because I've been working on builds too much to really care, I'll expand this out some way. I'm sure I'll probably end up taking out like that wall and going that way or something. But yeah, we'll go back down to our first floor. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to do. little bit trying to kill time. I'm trying to get it to be a little bit darker for everybody, so this will be entertaining. But we've got the awesomest views in the world with these glass pieces. I really am impressed with these. The way these glass pieces work for us is just mwah. And then I should actually go through and turn all of these power armors around so that they're looking out the windows, because on the second floor the works in progress are all looking out the window. But meh, once I build a settlement I tend to wash my hands of it and walk away. So that's what I've more or less done here. Now let's go up and go boom 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 and call it a day. We'll go ahead and turn this off. We don't need that on. We got the computer sitting back here so we can program the machines to do stuff for us, but also we can program the lighthouse itself. We can program lights, like the cycle lights. There's all sorts of things you can actually do with that one. I think I can even like manipulate the cages with that. But anyway, boom. Let's watch this happen. Enjoy the show, folks. My fireworks show was so good that Murloc didn't need any more help. So that was awesome. Alright. And I think I covered everything this time. I'm out. We've got our firework mortar back here that's going to launch our clear air shells and make everything look a lot better. The fog on everything's not too bad of a look, so there's the moon. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.